My name is Benjamin Becker. I'm from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. I came to Cyprus to the AIMIS Institute to have minimally invasive back surgery. My surgery has been a great success. After researching the various options for disc replacement, I discovered the XLTDR procedure and did some research on surgeons in the US that were performing the procedure. Dr. Yusuf from Colorado was one of the surgeons doing such procedures, and he is the individual who advised me of the option in Cyprus to have the procedure done. I chose the XLTDR procedure for a number of reasons. Probably the most important reason was the reduced recovery time and reduced trauma to the body. For me, fusion was not an option. I didn't want the reduced mobility and the lengthy recovery time. Conventional disc replacement surgery, from what I understand, involves an anterior approach, which can be quite traumatic to the body and involves a long recovery time. And for me, XLTDR was the best option, simply in terms of less trauma to the body and shorter recovery time. The insurance company maintained quite an open dialogue with respect to the procedure I wanted to have done. Expectedly, they originally recommended conventional ADR surgery because it's what they know. But I had an open dialogue and discussion with them about the pros of minimally invasive surgery, that being reduced trauma to my body, reduced time away from work, and reduced costs to the insurance company in terms of hotel costs, hospitalization time, possibly increased medications. And they were very open to the XLTDR and minimally invasive procedure. And after performing their own research on it, they were happy to endorse it and to pay for the procedure. I feel very lucky to have had this procedure done in Cyprus and to be recovering as quickly as I am. I am experiencing less discomfort and pain than I anticipated. I did a lot of research beforehand so that I would have realistic expectations as to the days and weeks following surgery, and I feel much better than I anticipated. So for me, the most important points of making the decision to come here were, first, the surgeon. At that point, I had already chosen the device that I wanted, which was the XLTDR. For me, the second most important thing was the surgeon who would be performing the procedure. That came together quite nicely when researching AIMIS, because I found that Dr. Smith, who the surgeon I chose to do the procedure, was quite closely affiliated with AIMIS and was here regularly doing the procedure. Probably the third most important point for me was looking into the medical facilities at AIMIS. It was important for me to know that the medical equipment was state-of-the-art, that the nerve monitoring machines were here, and the facilities were clean and modern. Having satisfied myself on those points from the internet, for me the next point naturally was to look at other patients' experiences. And there's a wealth of information on the internet for that particular purpose. There's a handful of blogs for spine patients' forums, both pre and post-op. And there's a great Facebook page for XLTDR as well, where patients are sharing stories. Patients who've had the procedure done in the US and at AIMIS as well. And it was extremely comforting to me to be able to connect with a patient who had had the procedure done here just about 2 months prior to my scheduled date. And she was very open with me about her experience here, about the procedure, about how she felt the days after, and also about the basically 5-star recovery facilities that are available here as well.
My name is Veronica Chestuhina. I came from Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to assist and help my boyfriend after his surgery and to be his spine coach. As soon as we came to Cyprus, everything was great, but sure, when we flew here and on our way to the hospital, we were nervous a little bit and didn't know what to expect to. I mean, we didn't think that something will be wrong, but it's scary to have a procedure, and none of us, both of us, we didn't have any procedure before, major one, so it was a little bit scary. A concierge service and also actually a driver were very nice and helped us to relax, talk about the island and basically about the procedure and about the people who already had some surgery in this hospital. So after that we start to feel more comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah, it was a great peace of mind to know that every step of the way everything was taken care of. So from the moment we got off the plane, there was somebody there to meet us. There was a driver available to take us to the hotel and check in and comfort us, and information was provided right away so that we could start preparing for the next step of the trip. Post-operatively, the experience was seamless. We were transported from the hospital to our hotel where we had checked in the previous day, so we were comfortable with our surroundings. The hotel staff were very accommodating and had a wheelchair on hand if we needed it, which was nice to have. We turned out we didn't need it. And it was also very nice to know that because we had a full board basis that all the meals were prepared and ready for us as well, so there was really nothing we had to worry about. Post-operatively, my pain has been a lot less than anticipated, and it was important to have a spine coach here to remind me to take it easy. After having been experiencing chronic pain for quite a long time in the lower back, to suddenly feel mostly pain-free is a nice experience, but you do have to remember that there is a long, steady road to recovery. Overall, I'd say the experience was nearly perfect. I really wouldn't have any complaints at all. I think it's really important to have a great degree of comfort in your mind before you undertake a procedure like this. It's important that everything is organized, and everything was very organized every step of the way. And something that I didn't anticipate that I think was very important was just having a very comfortable environment to recover in, and somewhere away from home, to be honest, because there's always more to do at home, and there's always little jobs that need to be done. And nobody ever really feels like cooking nutritional meals, particularly after a big medical procedure. So it's very nice to have a very comfortable hotel to stay in with more than enough food available all the time to eat to help in a fast recovery.
Cyprus is a very developed country. It's a very interesting place. It's modern. There's lots of nice places here, not only like modern restaurants or cafe or bar. There's also nice old places and sites, very nice sites. We had a chance to go there for 2 days. We visited 2 different sites, and it was very interesting, and it was good that Ben had such opportunity and to go there without any pain. It was very nice. He never complained about like he's tired or he wants to sit or something like that. It's very interesting. And in general, the streets are very nice here. There's lots of different cars, modern, old. The taxi was a Mercedes, so nothing to complain. It's a very great place.
Yeah. Cyprus has been a great place to recover. Not only the hotel facilities, which were very, very comfortable, but the ability to go out and to see some of the archaeological sites and some of the historical sites here in the last days of our time here has been really great. It's been great to get out of the hotel and to see some of the natural history here. And the municipality and the town around is very well developed. There's a seawall that stretches for several kilometers, which we walked a good part of today, which was very nice to walk along the ocean and to get some exercise. So there's definitely something for everybody here, and particularly for a recovering spine patient.